Does AI? Yeah, so it's very simple. You take everyday objects and turn them into images of horror. Right. So, I don't know, did women and Jews kill the king and then just get them just chattering about nonsense? Yeah, probably. And do they, use these true men or whatever to as seeds for the flowers, and but they also blame the true men for making them live, even though they went about it. Whatever. Point is, yeah. So then I'm the only one who common law copyrighted, except for I don't know anyone else who did it. Common law copyrighted the DNA, and also the biological material. We're not going into is DNA real with Watson Crick and Aaron's fucking dad or whatever, quote unquote dad. See, this is the thing. That's it. Reality sucks. No. So what do you get? You can get more time. July 7. Oh, July 11. Fucking alright, fine. June 11. So what have I got? Yeah, not much on. We should also talk about more real science. So the real science is using language and number to inform reality. And you can say Elon Musk has this many $1 trillion or whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is you got to get people to go to work and work at the sushi bar and make the things and do the things for the people, so they can have the school to go to, so the children can be entertained and that sort of thing. And so the whole world needs to be set up for the slowest girl and children. That's why horror movies still exist. And that's why, because we don't live in a man's world. We live in a world for women and children, and that's across the globe. You know what I mean? Because the globe is, that has to be safe for women and children. And is there a population imbalance? Is that what all the Strauss and Free Martins and all that other stuff was all about? And people knowing and not knowing, and this purple, the whole point is neither one of that's a polarity. It's neither purely woman or purely man. It's in the spectrum, which could just be three colors, red and blue and obviously purple. And so a sunset, twilight. And so then now all these things make sense. It's okay, so who's done this and who's done that, and how would you base your reality and your decisions if you were having knowledge of certain things and blah blah blah. So for sure, the real science was Aaron had money and stuff, but but what was Aaron? And that was a question, and did Aaron answer that question himself? And is that why he jumped out the window, or did he jump out the window? But no, he definitely jumped out the window. It was fucking messy as fuck. The corpse was very real. It's just not a hoax media story. But yeah, so you just talk about the fake media. You can talk about all the things that we talked about 10 fucking years ago, Michelle. And you didn't even call back. And so that's why Dead Kelly horror movie. That's why I make a horror movie, because then people will give you money. Then you won't have to make the sushi. Someone else will make the sushi. Someone will happily make the sushi, because that's the thing. If you don't own your own biological material, and that's these bigger questions, AI, who owns human bodies, and then what do you do, and what's the right of a human life? What's the right of an artificial intelligence? What's the right of a free martin? What's the right of a man? What's the right? I know, right? So 51 to 49, it's always mob rule. I know, fucking cat boss. Yeah, so that's why, and we can just tease a few things, scare a few people with this horror movie, which I'm running today. I've got to clean my fucking room. See how messy that shit is. Oh. Yeah, and I gotta go to the gym. But I will clean my room and I'll do writing today. and just, yeah, be minimalist. Because at the end of the day, you don't need any of this, especially me. Like, don't need any of this at all. Like, I really don't, you know. And that's the joke. So who's it all for?